In Nicaragua, they have a saying that I will add my grain of sand. And this concept that I can't change the world, but I can change small components of the world. And so I'm going to add my grain of sand. And if you add your grain of sand, and we think about what we can build some interesting sand castles together. Brian Schwab and my brother John Savage had come together from university and were looking to be young and entrepreneurial, and they started into selling computers. And back in '83, in order to sell computers, you actually had to develop software, so you created your own applications.
We started building software for different vertical industries, different businesses, and insurance happened to be one of them, and that particular one took off.
I left my role in the insurance industry in '86 and came down here and joined forces with my brother and Brian, and so the three of us have been driving the business in that vertical since that time.
When I came to Cypher Systems Group the first time, as soon as I walked in the building, there was such an energy here, and I just felt this is really a different place. Working here has really been something that's helped me both grow my career, and I call it the Cypher Systems University because there's so much here to learn, and they encourage that.
We recruit hundreds of people every year, and these are all smart people who have lots of options. They can live anywhere they want. They can work anywhere they want.
We're a very open workplace. You can come and meet with the executives. They meet in the deli. They're walking around on the floor like with staff. So part of that culture and that core belief is that you still stay connected with your staff even when you're as large as we are now.
It's that kind of personal feeling about who you are and how you contribute overall in the company that I think has sustained us over the years. Compassion and understanding and working with employees. People work with us, they don't work for us. That approach to the corporate culture has seen us well over a lot of years.
Virtually every month we have an event or two running that gets everybody kind of pulling together. Right now this is all around Grow On, which is for the Windsor Essex County Cancer Center Foundation.
Recently we made a significant contribution to the Da Vinci machine here, which is a surgical robotic machine to help in the Men's Health Center, particularly with prostate cancer.
Very involved with the Windsor Symphony and the Art Gallery. We support a lot of local theater groups.
We're very engaged in three levels of hockey here. We have fantastic hockey in this community. You got the Spitfires, the LaSalle Vipers, and the Lakeshore Canadians. All tremendous teams that are here.
A lot of beautiful parks. We have the Greenway that IRCA is developing that we've had a little hand in.
We have over 50 kilometers of biking, hiking trails in this community that are all connected.
Something that I feel that's really important as a parent too is that involving children, involving young people, so we sponsor the Youth in Philanthropy Award.
We've been engaged with an organization called Bridges to Community Canada, and it builds houses in Nicaragua. We've been doing that since 2006. That's a long time, and what we try and do is take 12 to 15 people, employees and or friends of Cypher, down and have that third world experience, if you will, to live, work in that community, to jump in the back of a pickup truck with your shovel and go out and build. We build houses down there, and having a taste for what that means and then being able to come back to your own community having had that experience, and then the relevance of that to you now is significant.
Authenticity is not something you can put on. It's who they are.
You want to lead by example, but sometimes you need to come forward publicly as an example and say, we think this is a great thing to be doing.
We've been in the community for over 30 years. We don't really put ourselves forward in that kind of way. So having the Chamber select us, we're very honored. When you look at the other recipients, companies like WFCU, Jameson, the Zeckelmans, Green Shield, those are all great companies that do a lot of good things for our community. It's nice to be in that company as well.
What we as three partners in Cypher want to be able to do is build that legacy past ourselves. And we're really in that phase now where we're looking, and we have a very strong management team that maintains the same culture within the organization to be able to continue that on. It's bigger than we are.
So we just continue to grow, and we're developing these great new talents and great new aspects even of technology and within insurance.
We're expanding fairly rapidly, and we see that expansion helping the community because the more people we have, the more people we can get involved with the community.
What is your community? You have these talents and these abilities. Are you addressing them first and foremost with your family, and then you start looking in your your own neighborhood, and you're going, okay, is it my own neighborhood that I become involved in? Is my community Windsor and Essex County? Is it Ontario? Is it Canada? Is it a worldwide community? And it should be all of those things. How do we encourage that?
We have a great community. We should be proud of it, and we should recognize these companies that do believe in this area, because we have a lot to believe in.